location of my dormitory is not marked, so there have been a lot of arrangement of metro, bus and other public transports. But here, over there, I don't know the name of the mosque. Immediately within this square, there is a small bit of railway station. Definitely not much old. Not supposed to be that old. So I'm in the metro. The process of obtaining metro card at this moment. I want. Today I'm quite late. Now having late breakfast. Again I am at the Aksaray. Now here I will go to the Topkapi Palace. Waiting for the metro. Metro has almost arrived. I hope it is not overcrowded. So I have got down in station Gulhane. Now one very interesting thing that I am going to tell you. Often it happens with the tourists regarding Topkapi Palace. Remember one thing, Topkapi Palace and Topkapi is not the same thing. The Topkapi is a station which is far west, and Topkapi Palace is in the far east, at almost at the eastern corner of the European part of Istanbul. Now you have to make it, you have to be careful. Once you select your route, you should select Topkapi Palace and it will lead you to Gulhane metro station. I'm thirsty a bit. Now I've taken a cup of tea once again because I'm thirsty enough. Just adjacent to the Gulhane metro station. Topkapi Sarayi Muzesi. Okay, this is Topkapi Palace Museum. You have to take ticket from here. I'm in the queue. It has been captured from Cyprus. It's a kind of Greek god, Amathus. That is the Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of Turkish Republic. Anyway, one thing that I would like to tell you, this present Turkish people that you can see, these are the mixture of actually Greeks, because in the ancient time, this Turkey, the Anatolia, it was very much part of Greek, and most of these Greek monuments, actually it belongs to the Hellenic civilization. The Greek, those are called Hellenic civilization, and the Helen of Troy. You might have heard a very famous story that was fought by the Trojan. This was the story of actually this Anatolia, or Turkey, you can say, the present day Turkey. The Christianity in the Greek and almost in the Eastern Europe, it was not the Roman Catholic. In fact, it was Greek Orthodox. So Greek Orthodox belief and Catholic belief is pretty much different. These are the Roman or Byzantine activities. So as you can see, this is Topkapi Museum. It's one of the most attractive museum as well. But I'm pretty much interested about the Topkapi Palace itself. apart from the museum. Okay, this is a bonus. Many of the thing, that great statue of Zeus, the Greek god. This Anatolia is a land of history, thousands of years, because in the world history, the history of mankind, the first agriculture, the method of agriculture was introduced in Anatolia. So many of us may not know about it. So this is a piece of information for you. Well, yet Turkey have a province named Anatolia. So archaeology is a total science, and excavation, finding out the ancient treasure is a hell lot of thing. So these are the items that were discovered by the excavation. There are a lot of things. I cannot go on one by one. It's not a good thing. Time consuming. Maybe it requires full 1 or 2 days to acquire entire knowledge. Oh, this is the city of Troy. Okay. The city of Troy, which was destroyed by the Trojan, say about 2550 BC, more than that. And it is showing the development of the Troy city one by one, the time of era. It's nice. And where is the location of the Troy city is okay, very much difficult to know. Wow. Very nice depiction. The city was destroyed and it was rebuilt. Excellent show. Almost a 3D graphic. These are the coin gallery, how the coins evolved. It's an excellent chronological development of coins in the several era, in the Hellenic nation, in the Anatolia. And these are some collection of Roman coins. These are also collection of Greek coins, and these are some collection of Byzantine period after the collapse of Eastern Roman Empire. That is the evolvement of coin in Istanbul itself. Okay, some Sultani documents, Sultani items. Evolvement of great nation. Relics from the Hellenic civilization. Okay, as you can see, these are basically tombs or kind of coffin, if you want to specify specifically. So these are actually coffins. So the more the person important or rich in nature, they have much better coffin. These all are sarcophagus. Sarcophagus is kind of coffins, tombs. Okay, now I'm walking towards the Topkapi Palace, the palace of Sultan Sulaiman. I have a lot many other things to do. And the Grand Bazaar get closed by 6 o'clock, so I won't be able to purchase much. Okay, I better make it hurry. Today the weather is a bit rough. It's a strong wind. Lot of tourists. Okay, this is the Topkapi Palace. Behind me, the famous Topkapi Palace, the place of Sultan Sulaiman and many other sultan and the Khalifa of Islam. Okay, later on. I got complete package of 420 lira, so I will get a free audio from there in English, then get inside the palace. It's quite time consuming acquiring the ticket. Okay, I have to keep a security deposit of 1000 lira. That's one for the security deposit of this audio free audio guide. I will get it back once I deposit some slip they have given. Okay, now to the palace itself. There may be ayats from Quran or a kind of citation, could be, I don't know. The gate of Sultan was built by the order of Sultan Muhammad. Okay, the conqueror of in 468, classic element of 14th century Ottoman architecture reflected in this design. Okay, here I am. There is the overview of the entire palace. Okay. This is the palace itself. Okay, due to the time constraint, it's quite cold here. Today the weather is it's cloudy. That's why it's quite cold, and I didn't take my jacket whatsoever. I forbear the sufferings to achieve something. Let's go. Okay, this is the second courtyard here. It's a big courtyard with a lot of pinus tree. At right is the kitchen. I will go later on. But this is the main place where we go first. Lot of tourists. Gate of Felicity. Okay, inner courtyard, the third court. The audience hall. Okay, here the wazir used to talk with the ambassador, and Sultan never used to talk with the ambassadors. It's only the wazir, and this is the place where the outsider used to meet with the representative of the sultans. The third courtyard. long queue to get inside this building. Okay, what this building? Let me show you. First, let me know, then I'll tell you. This is the Chamber of Secret Relics. A lot of crowded. I go there later on. We'll go in the backyard later on. This section is closed somehow for renovation. There could be a lot of treasures. Okay, this is the library. Okay.
Evet, sağdan çıkıyoruz. Tek sıra yapmaya özen
Sultan Ahmed III, he built it. The library. The library built by Sultan Ahmed III. Now moving towards the backyard, just into the Marmara Sea. Pretty much cold here. Strong wind is blowing. I'm shivering. Wow. This building is closed, so I go into that one. Oh, that's a mosque. But I will not get inside the mosque, but get some information, of course. This is the Sofa Mosque. Muhammad II, he built this mosque. Ooh, Marmara Sea, cold wind. Wow. That is the outer layer, perimeter defense. You can see. I will have to have photographs from here, definitely. Wow. It's pretty much cold here, and I'm shivering. I'm not having any winter attire with me. See, at the back from the Royal Palace, the Topkapi Palace, the Marmara Sea is visible. Beautiful one. Nice view. Oh, it is at the backyard.
Let's go see what's there.
The Marmara Sea also visible from here. It is being covered by long forest. And there is also a down step, another park. Beautiful one. Wow. The weather is suddenly changed. Pretty much cold. Okay. Beautifully preserved. That's the sofa pavilion. Okay. This garden is called Sofa Pavilion, and that was the door of the garden. Pavilion of Mustafa Pasha. Okay. It is at the back side of the private chamber, and there is a small chamber, Yerevan Pavilion. Murad IV, he built it. Okay. in the remembrance of the victory in the war. It is in the remembrance of conquering the kiosks after winning the Battle of Kiosks. Okay, now, wow, beautiful view. My God. That is the Asian side, you know. Okay, Iftar Pergola. Okay, from here the Iftar used to be broke during the month of Ramadan. Okay, excellent idea. Now what we have here? Baghdad Kosuk 405. Okay, Baghdad Pavilion. Okay. Okay. Okay, once the Murad II, he conquered Baghdad. So in the remembrance of that incident, the Baghdad Pavilion was established. Wow. I think that it will be raining, and literally I'm about to be stuck. Okay. Beautiful inner courtyard. I'm here to go to the harem. I'm here to see the harem. I have to go there. The private chamber I couldn't yet see. A number of tourists. They have made a crowd, and it's difficult to get there. Okay. Private collection. I am in the queue to see the inner side of the private room, where after the victory of any war, all the booties used to be accumulated and distributed accordingly. So there are rare collections. The weather is cloudy, and it seems that some bit of rain is imminent, and I don't know what to do. And the rain is not a factor now at this moment. It is so cold, and I'm shivering literally. The sword of Umar, the sword of Abu Bakr at the left, the sword of Prophet Muhammad, the sword of our Prophet, the bow of our Prophet, the sword of Uthman, the sword of Ali at the right, and Uthman at the left. The beard, Sharif of Prophet Sallallahu easy stuffs. It's amazing. I say Subhanallah too. I say Subhanallah, God has given me that opportunity to watch, to see the beard of our Holy Prophet, and also his swords, his bows, his arrows. It is very difficult and strictly prohibited to take all pictures inside. Well, those are there inside. I have nothing to show you. It's available inside many of the websites. Wikipedia, YouTube, whatsoever. But I'm just sharing my joy, sharing my experience. That's it. Okay. Now moving towards into kitchen and other stuffs. Kitchen. This is the kitchen. Palace kitchen. Okay. Ooh, it's so cold outside. There's not much to see about this kitchen, royal kitchen. Wow, wow! It's raining. It's cold. It's freezing. Wow, 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 wow. Ooh. Oh my God, so cold. Why it's so cold? I have to see what's the temperature. So these are Ottoman weaponry. This is a museum. How the Ottoman they used to the weaponry they used to use. A lot of stuffs to see. The sword being used, armaments. The real warrior, the real fighters who used to fight face to face, the real courageous man. To make video and photographs is strictly prohibited. Very difficult to get all those. Anyway, I'm just watching and that's it, going out. Not many things to see. A small museum, but I am now heading towards the main attraction. I don't know how far I will be. Oh my God, again. Oh, it's so cold. It is the Imperial Council. With all the imperial things used to, and it was used by the Sultan Suleiman, magnificent Sultan. So all the imperial decision used to be taken here, all the imperial affairs. Now I'm inside the harem, long awaited place, harem, where the women of the Sultanate, including all the concubines, used to be, and very much known place by the Sultan Suleiman, magnificent. There is a mosque as well. This is the harem now. We can see, we can watch. It's a very close quarter. Pipe room, okay, that's probably closed, but I can see inside a glimpse. Just pipe rooms that they used to use produce the charcoals and use the pipe for the sultan. This is how it is to be the Ottoman kings, Ottoman sultan used to enjoy. The upper chamber is restricted, is prohibited to go up. There are stairs. Now you might be familiar with this kind of chambers by the dint of Sultan Suleiman series. Yes, exactly, it is how it is. I will go one by one. Okay, this is it, where the girls used to stay, and there is a central pasha used to guard eunuchs. Okay. There are also small quarters to facilitate special women's. But anyway, not in the movie is the genuine one, the real one. Two-storied harem. There are also other parts I'm trying to cover. Okay, these are the interlinked quarters. There are stairs to go. There are many other avenues, small rooms. Once upon a time, this used to be a lively place. This used to be the chamber of the other servants, maybe special concubines. Okay. Kulmari, the court of the head slave of the door. Okay. Ghulami. Okay. Okay. A small court was here. The head of the slave, she had the power to rule. Maybe somebody like Halima Khatun. There are more chambers, but it is closed. I don't know, for some reason. Hammami. Okay, this is the hammam. Okay, hammam of the eunuchs. The eunuchs used to stay here and take bath. The music school, okay. Wow. It is the music school. Music school for the concubines, so that they can learn to please the Sultan. Okay. That is the pathway towards the masjid. Yeah. Because Kalima is written. Okay. Ayat and Surat are from Quran are written here. Could be many other purposes. Okay, this is also masjid. Okay, this is the mosque for the black eunuchs. It could be another mosque for somebody else. Paved courtyard of the black eunuchs. Okay, so black eunuchs, they had a separate arrangement. Could be for some other reason. Okay, passage of concubines. Okay. So this is under restoration. This is the apartment of Sultan's mother, one of the most important figure in the harem. Sultan's hammam is the Sultan's hammam. Good. Okay, this is Sultan's hammam. Sultan's is to take bath here. Okay, wow. What's this? That is the Imperial Hall. Sultan's Imperial Hall. Okay. Wow. It's great. This was the private chamber of Sultan Murad. This was his private chamber. Okay. Could be his bed. Okay. Wow, it's huge. The harem is huge. Wow. Paved courtyard of Mabiin and the apartment of favorites. Okay. Maybe Halima Khatun. Oh no, what's that? I forgot the name. What was the name? How could I forget? The favorite one of Sultan Suleiman. This is it. These are the private chambers of the preferred one. Okay. Okay, these are closed. So these all are private chambers. I know I just forgot the name. What was the name of that woman? Hurram. Golden Way. This is the courtyard of Sultan's mother. It's raining outside. I don't know what to do. Exit. Going out. Yeah, I think that's all. That's all about harem. Time to get away. Okay, that's it. That's all about the emperor's living standard and their accommodations. But one thing that I'd like to mention here, in past few days I have been walking a long way starting from some part of North Africa and in some of the big city of Europe. I've seen many castles, I've seen many accommodation of kings, their generals, and also I've seen the accommodation and the palace of the Ottoman Empire emperors. Now, one thing I would like to mention here: the accommodations of Ottoman Emperor is no way comparable to the accommodation of all those European kings, even to the generals. So it is not to demise the status of the Ottoman emperors. Actually, to my understanding, what is the purpose is that the simplicity of the Ottoman emperors. See, none of the buildings are more than second storied. None of the monuments, none of the buildings are more than second story. Okay, I've got out from the Topkapi Palace, seen the palace itself and then the harem. Now heading towards the Museum of Irina. Well, one thing, all on a sudden, the weather became rough and it started to rain, and it's a freezing cold here. And those who will be visiting any European country, one good piece of advice: please have a little winter clothes with your in your bag, and a small bottle of water. Please have it, otherwise you will be suffering the way I'm suffering now. Well, anyway, however, I am trying to make it through. This is the Aya Irina. Okay, anyway, museum of Irina. Details of this is definitely it's a basilica during the reigns of the Prince Constantinople. Now, most of the upper stairs are closed. Nothing to see because it's closed. So it is to be a basilica once upon a time. And it is undergoing renovation. Oh, the beautiful one, thousands of years it's standing still. You can see the detailed history inside any Wikipedia or open sources, but definitely it was a great basilica. Most of it are closed, and there are nothing much to explore anyway, but the upper chamber is absolutely sealed and the stairs are closed by the red tapes, as you can see. But it used to be a very old church. The significance of the ancient Eastern Roman Empire, maybe, and the gates are closed. Cannot proceed further, but this 1,000 years of old, still preserved, still standing, and being conquered by the Ottoman Empire. So that's all for today. Thousands of worshippers used to come here, and once upon a time, thousands of years before, there were a lot of worshippers in this basilica. Okay, so I'm going out. Okay, I'm at the back of the royal palace, now heading towards the Hagia Sophia, the most interesting, most important significance. This is the Sokuk Street. It might have some significance in the history, I don't know. Anyway, walking to go in front of Hagia Sophia. It is the backside of the former basilica, later on converted mosque. If somebody think that it was converted into a mosque forcefully, they are 100% wrong. This place was purchased by the Ottoman king. The king who has captured the land, he could have forcefully do whatever he feels. Okay. And this is the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, and wow, here it is. Here it is, the glory of Islam, Hagia Sophia. Oh. That's it. Yes. Hagia Sophia, the Hagia Sophia, the icon of Istanbul, the icon of Turkey, the icon of Islamic Khilafat. That's it. This is it, ladies and gentlemen, which tells thousands of stories. The glory of Islam. Once upon a time, it used to be the Hagia Sophia, Basilica of Sophia. Then on, it was purchased by the Ottoman king. I cannot remember the name of the king. Then on, it was converted into a mosque, and maybe for a couple of decades, it was converted into a museum by Kemal Atatürk, and the Erdogan, present president, he has reconverted it into a mosque. I'd like to have some photographs with it. The Basilica of Sophia, still some outer side, the Christian symbols, the Christian items are still there. Now this is the ablution point. It's a functional mosque now. The rain is harder a bit. Okay. I've been there before. Yeah, there are a lot of history about it, so nothing much new. Okay. That's the ladies section for. Okay. So the mosque is functional. I've been here before. Okay, to go inside the mosque, we have to keep our shoes down. So you have to keep your shoes inside the locker, and then you can go up, walk inside the mosque, church, basilica, whatever. The center of, Eastern Orthodox Church. Okay, there's few things, and it is made of monolithic marble. Okay, Sultan Murad, he brought it. This is it. Beside the Allah and Muhammad, there was a Mother Mary and Jesus portrait, and the portrait is now covered by curtain, and there were some portrait of angels. Those have been wiped out. Okay, and the mimbar is also in this side, maybe. I've been here earlier before. So it was the largest basilica. Well, there are still some portrait of angels. Okay, this side, due to the darkness, it's not visible that much. Okay, there are also, it is not visible due to the darkness. Wow, amazing. Wow. So there have been a lot of Christian marks. Many of the people offering their prayers, Salah. I also want to be in the camera. So Hagia Sophia. Long awaited Hagia Sophia. The glory of Islam. The glory of Ottoman. The upper chambers are not used nowadays. These are not used. Okay, I want to go near. see, it is the portraits are since the above of the head, not immediately in front, so there is no problem of offering prayer. And ironically, the direction of Qibla is also in this side, where the main monument of Jesus and Mary was there. However, in the Orthodox Christianity, they do not usually pray the cross itself directly, though they do prayer to Jesus. And the significance of Mary is not that much important as it is important in the Roman Catholicism. Let me offer 2 rakats of Salah here. I have said 2 rakats of Dukhul Masjid here. That's it. I'm about to go out now. It's my time to get out. And go to the Blue Mosque because time constraint and the weather is bad. Okay, that is the Blue Mosque. I wanted to go there, but today I will not go anymore because it is quite late and the weather is pretty much rough. And I have been there. Also, I performed a Jummah prayer in that Blue Mosque. So, in fact, I'm not going to do it anymore today. Okay, that is the Blue Mosque. I'm not going to the Blue Mosque anymore. I will just simply go into the metro station